So I came to Christ through asking questions, through apologetics.
Yes.
And so I guess my main question is, we have the free will to look into anything, but God encourages us to ask questions.
Yes.
I came to Christ through asking questions, and one of Jesus's biggest things that he led people to God through was asking questions.
Yes.
So how are we supposed to ask questions and seek justice, but keep Christ as the center?
In what sense do you mean? Ask
Like-
questions. Are you talking about
like
conspiracy theories?
No.
No, what do you mean?
More like in any religion. Like if I'm researching the LDS religion from a Christian standpoint, how am I supposed to do that without being rude, but coming from a Christian standpoint and keeping Jesus as the center?
Well, you can always be kind, but Paul says test all things. And so you should test all things. But once you've established that Christianity is indeed true, that you have sufficient evidence that God exists, that Jesus rose from the dead, that the scriptures are telling the truth, once you've established that, then you can rest that that is true. After you've used reason to establish that the Bible's true, then you can rest in that. But that doesn't mean you know everything. Asking questions is a good thing. And actually, that's not true. When I was 17, I knew everything. But now I don't, all right? So it's good to ask questions. And in a certain sense, doubt is good. Why? In a certain sense. Because doubt, if you pursue the doubt to try and get answers, it will help you become more like Jesus and a stronger Christian. If you have no doubts at all, you're probably not thinking very much. Doubts can drive you to get answers and make you a better ambassador and enhance your capacity to enjoy God forever. Somebody who was always asking questions was Charlie Kirk. Always. And he wanted others to ask questions of him. In fact, that's something that Hunter told me yesterday. I don't know if Hunter's still here. Are you still here, Hunter? Oh, Hunter's in the back right there. Yeah, Hunter said that, he wanted to ask Charlie questions, and he appreciated that Charlie was open to questions. And isn't it ridiculous that people call Charlie Kirk a fascist? Isn't that? Because we all know that a typical fascist tactic is to give your opponent the microphone so he or she can make their case while you silently sit there and go, uh-huh.
Totally.
No, the guy that shot him is the fascist, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen.
Thank you, Danny.